Alright everybody, welcome back to Kingdoms Reborn. We're here still at the mines of Sad Moria, or the Sad Mines of Moria. It doesn't really matter how you want to spin it, but this is yet another colony that I thought we had sort of figured out. I thought that because it was interconnected on land rather than through the ocean, that it might go a bit smoother, but that has not been the case at all. And I am not sure what to really do here. So this has been a bit of a learning experience for us. And I'm starting to wonder, like, obviously we can try and get things up and going. We can get a tavern, we can get food, we can get sort of the independence of this colony. We can try that route again because, you know, if we look at our little colony here, can you smoke this? This seems to be doing fairly well. And I mean, we've got one tavern. I don't even think we've equipped it with its own food source. You know, it's running, it's going well, you know, for the most part. Let's put it that way. But the thing is that I think the reason being is because it's in a jungle area. So because it is in a sort of warmer climate, maybe people are happier. I don't know if that is an actual maybe thing, but either way, I feel like these sort of remote colonies, maybe we are just not setting them up correctly, and I feel like that is probably, or that is the probable reason as to why these aren't really profitable for us. So I'm thinking what we can do, and this has been my thought process so far, is if we shut this down, we've got, let's go do this. Okay, so within our main town, we've got a decent amount of income coming in. And yes, we have used up most of our funding reserves, I guess you want to call it that. But we've also been trying to keep up at a massive pace, right? With the growth and everything. And I think we've been doing fairly well so far. But what we can do is we can slow things down a little bit, use some of this income to bring in gold ore and wood. And in exchange, we can sell some items that we have severe excesses of, like for example, stone. We have a ton of stone that is just not being used. We have 45,000 pieces. Yes, it's not a lot. Sorry, they don't go for all that much. I mean, it's 1498 coins. But if we dedicate a trading post to, if we set up maybe more of these auto trading systems and we set them up to dedicate, sorry, not dedicate, but if we set them up to sell stone, we can recoup some funds from the gold ore buying or purchasing. We have obviously a ton of cotton, but that we want to actually use. But there's dye as well. I mean, dye is not that profitable, but it's something. Cotton is the same, and there's concrete as well, which we have really not used all that much of. And we've got a good surplus, so there's a lot of things we could actually trade to just bring our income higher, as well as bring in the gold ore that we actually need to create the goods that we want people to buy, right? Because we want to focus on this tier 3, which is kind of gold heavy, unfortunately. We've got pocket watches, we've got the electronic gadgets. Off the top of my head, it's the only two actually, but those two seem to be using so much gold ore that it's insane. It's absolutely insane. We never actually really have any surplus of gold bars. Sorry, not gold ore. So while we do have a lot of gold ore, you know, we don't have a lot of gold bars, and there's a lot of it being used. So I think we're gonna shut that colony down. Because also it's the problem with these is, right, and again it boils down to what we had with the other one, is we're sending resources here, but we're not getting the resources that we want from this. We have, in this warehouse alone, we have 891 ore pieces. Each mine has got a storage of its own, although I don't think that's the case right now. And then over here, we've got 473 pieces of ore. So we've got like 1,500 pieces, roughly, give or take, pieces of ore, and they're just sitting here. And they're not moving. And they're not coming to the mainland, which is what needs to happen. So yeah, it's annoying, it's frustrating, because I would love to get these colony systems working properly, but again, like I've said previously, I think there's just too much resource dedication needed at the moment, and it's good that we have the resource outpost that we could potentially swap it out with, but the resource outpost doesn't exactly give us a ton of, well, resources. I think we were getting 44 pieces of gold per round, gold ore that is, and that still then has to be processed into bars. So I don't know. I feel like the resource is a better option at the moment because we can still get gold ore while not having to maintain a new colony or a new city, basically, because that's the thing, and this has really just reinforced that idea that this is a city that we have to manage entirely, and that's not really what we want to do. So yes, we're gonna abandon. I know everything's gonna be destroyed. It's a shame, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? And the same for the wood. I mean, I know we've got some of the forestry systems which may be working, but I cannot truly fathom how to get these things to the level that we need them to be without having to scatter foresters all over the map. It's not working in our favor. And, you know, wood is something that has just been grossly sort of, sorry, sorry about that. You know, when the dogs bark randomly out of nowhere, go check that shit out, man. Anyway, point is that wood has been something that has just been, I've tried every combination of stuff that I can think of. I can't get it down properly. It's just, we need more wood. There is so many things that require wood, it's not even funny. You know, and we do have a lot of things that use wood as well. We've got all those mushroom farms and everything, so it's just something to consider. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna see how it goes. I think we're gonna set up these trading companies for sort of auto trading instead of having to manually trade at a time. So I think that's probably what we'll do. At the moment, like we've said, we've got wood importing and we've got gemstones exporting. So I'm thinking if we just add maybe one or two of these, I don't know if we can even get this one here. I think we've tried this before. That's no problem. That's actually no problem because we can get, there's a lot of sort of free spacing here that we can use that doesn't really fit much else. And we do, no, that's just not gonna fit. Okay, cool. Look, I know we can also just import the luxuries outright. You know, I know we can, but the thing is that we don't have a problem with production in a sense. We have a problem with the raw materials. That's really where the problem is coming in. So if we can get our raw materials down, then, I mean, that'll be fantastic, right? I mean, I don't think we need to really quick build them. Can we just maybe prioritize them and see if we can get them built quicker? Or do we, you know what? The time it's gonna save us, it's fine. It's fine. Lower upkeep by 50%. And then, oh, right. Sorry, needs minimum of one non-subsidiary. Is this the... So it's great because that means that we can... Oh yes, we need to also... We need to get our glass production up again. I feel like we had so much and then all of a sudden it just dissipated completely. But I'm thinking it's also because there was a spike in the amount of stuff that glass was being used for. Not obviously just buildings and such. So we'll have a look at that now. In terms of auto trade, we've got more space. Gemstones. For now, I mean, Okay, it's not bad. Since gemstones are purely useless to us, seriously, because they are, we can't do anything with them. We can't make jewelry, and it's a bit frustrating. Wait, sorry, bring that back down to 400. Let's go. Wood. Are we okay for now? I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Importing. Let's do gold ore. Okay. We could perhaps use up our inventory first before we start importing gold. It's actually not a bad idea. So that's fine for now. And I don't remember if there was anything else we wanted to import. I don't think so. See, so like if we wanted to import, say, oh, can we not import chocolate? Okay, raw coffee. It's interesting. Oh, right, sorry. We need to use the luxury trader. Okay, got you. But if, I mean, cactus fruit. Yeah, see, it doesn't, see, even something like cactus fruit, because we don't have the ability to process it into anything else, like tequila or whatever else. Okay, I've got raw coffee, don't think, no. Okay. Cool. Then, with the extra space, let's bring in more wood. And then we can just save for like 60 just to even it out. Cool. We're gonna do that. Then we want to. Nice. Then we want to just check on the glassworks and just make sure that everything there is okay. Oh, hello. Cool. Although I think we're pretty set on sand, to be honest. We got clay. Where's the sand? Oh, okay. Yeah, still pretty good. Nice. Glassworks. So that's a glass smelter, right? So that's producing glass, obviously. How many of these do we have? 2. We have 2. So yeah, we definitely need to increase the number of glassworks we have. Okay. Let's also find it close to a storage area so that we don't have to build more storage. Start utilizing our space a little bit better. I know that one house is not going to be happy, but you know what? Sorry, buddy. It is what it is. Okay. No, that's can't put it there. Okay. Trying to find space here. Is that a, yeah, that's a hauling services as well. So that's great. 20, cool. Happy with that. No, sorry, Stone Road. Yep. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Need more tools, need more tools. Always need more bloody tools. Yeah, and then we're gonna destroy this hub because that's no longer needed. Then, so the biggest, like I said, the biggest problem I can find with the blacksmiths, These are all iron smelters. That's blacksmith, right? Yeah. So I think it's because of the fact that the wood has been inconsistent, but also I'm wondering if it's got something to do with just purely the amount of tools. But we've got so many blacksmiths. We have a ridiculous amount of blacksmiths, actually. Come on. Yeah, I mean, see, we've got so many. Cool. Uh-huh. Right. Then, what else did we have issues with the last time? Was it coal? No, that's their house, not ours. I was a bit confused there for a second. So we need... we said we were going to get to work on coal production as well, I think. Or did we already sort that out? I can't remember. Okay, so those are depleted. So we need to... yeah, and coal is something that we also... we need to find a new source for pretty quickly because... oh yes, it was in this area here. So those mines are also depleted. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So that's also... how would we even set that up though? Yeah, we would have to, I think, probably add maybe 1 or 2 mines there and then the rest over here. But there's all these sort of... no. Oh, that's a tough one. Okay. We could put down a... see. Really don't want to put down another colony. We could also claim this province. Mine from here. We could connect it to our main city through roads. Something that we could do. There's also coal up here, but we've got mines already sorted on that. Can we... yeah, it would be nice if we could convert these into coal mines, but can't claim that province, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Just let's actually, you know what, also we need to update level 8 houses. That's all we need to get to. That is all we need to get to. And yeah. Okay. Cool. So 21 out of 80. Let's have a look. How many? 21 out of 80, right? Cool. The tier 1, tier 2, not too worried about that. It's more just tier 3 that's a problem. Cool. Yeah, and we definitely, it's people, right? People is something we need quite urgently, because yeah. The thing is, the reason why we need the people is we need the people to fill up all the housing and the jobs. So we go back here. You'll see we currently have like 1,500 job slots and only, you know, 1,200 odd people. And the problem with that is, so the biggest problem there is, yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. Okay, let's get rid of some of these cards down here. Yeah, let's get rid of this, that. Then coal mine. Okay, we can keep for now, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is with the tools. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure what the issue is there. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we could, you know what? We could, if we go down to the cards, right? We could, do you know what? We could have actually maybe done this. Instead of get rid of call. It's fine. What's done is done. What's done is done. So we could give, what am I looking for here? There's something I'm looking for in particular. Yeah, I don't, what was I looking for? I can't remember. Thoughts are all over the place today. Okay, so the luxury, that's what I was looking for, the luxury importer, this one. So it's a bit expensive, but we could allow trade buildings within the radius to trade luxury resources. So I don't actually entirely know what that means. I'm assuming it's, yeah, I'm assuming it's regarding the, you know, allowing trade and whatever. So I mean, I think it would maybe help, but at the same token, it's going to be pretty expensive. And I don't think it's cheaty. I think that it's, look, it is definitely helpful for things like wine, spices, even coffee, carpets, things like that, things we can't make. Things we can't make ourselves, right? It's definitely helpful for those sorts of things. And in terms of the tier 3, the only thing really on here that I think would be a struggle is jewelry, chocolate. But even chocolate, I mean, chocolate, we could bring in raw chocolate. We could bring in, or we could try bring in raw cacao or whatever and make it ourselves. But yeah. The industrial age is proving pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we've been stagnant like this for quite some time. It really is an issue. I'm wondering if we maybe shouldn't just bring in tools as well. Look, it is winter, so it's, yeah. So population increases +5. 2 died from cold, 4 from sickness, 206 from old age. I think these were probably from the other colonies as well, so not too worried about that. Then in terms of, let's start researching this. So 20% house income, that might be pretty helpful in terms of buying luxuries, but I don't know exactly what the correlation is there. So, oh, right, we have to get to the level 8. So, you know what, let's do this, theories, for the meantime. Let's get that done. People are cold. Why are people cold? What is going on? Coal? Interesting. Why are people cold? What's going on? Is it just a bad winter? What is happening? Is there not enough fuel? Okay, that helps. That's certainly helpful. That's going to help add a lot of job slots and stuff. That's great. Right. So this was our oil power plant as well. Oil was something that we were doing and now we're not because, well, you know. See, this is what I'm talking about, like paper mill. It's not producing paper or toilet paper. No, sorry. It's not producing paper. One, because wood, and two, because there's no one working here. So, no, we need to prioritize that. We really just need more people. And less kids. So many bloody children. Okay. I think, you know what, in all seriousness, until we are able to just get more people, oh gosh, until we're able to just get more people into the city, it's one of those things where unfortunately we're just gonna have to wait, really. So, yeah, happiness seems to be okay. I don't know why the job is low, like job is at such a low percentage. Kind of annoying. Luxury, housing, food. I mean, food we're good, tourism, all that. That's fantastic. Where's our main building? Over here. So that's still doing pretty well, by the looks of it. I'm thinking maybe we need to bring in, yeah, oh, jeez. A lot more wood. I keep saying we need more tools. We need more tools, although people idolize me as a god, so that's great. Keep saying we need more tools, but I don't actually know what that's impacting. Is that impacting anything? Do you know what I mean? So I love how we can't do anything with this land because we can annex the province, but my people can just walk through it. That's not a problem. No problemo. Like, okay, sure, that makes total sense. Tools, I guess, could also be for farming as well, so food production might be slower. Is something to consider. I, again, don't know why tools are the way that they are. Why are they like this? I don't know. At this point, I'm holding out for a hero, guys. Holding out for a hero. Cool. Then let's have a look. Let's scoot over here to our glass smelters. I mean, did we put them back up? Are they running again? What's happening? And again, steelworks is just not happening. Glassworks, sorry. Getting distracted. So this is another problem as well. Like I said, markets. If these markets aren't operational, I think it's difficult for these houses to actually get the goods that we are then producing. Right now also we have to do a balancing act of we can't just keep opening up more jobs, because that's not solving the problem of the fact that we need more people. We need more hands, we need more bodies. It's just as simple as that. And I think that's the biggest problem actually, is that everything, it's not that we don't have enough buildings. Like look here, brickworks, there's no one here. Glassworks, there's no one here. So actually the biggest problem right now is people. That's what we should be investing in, and that's what we are investing in. So I'm gonna keep things going until then. For now, that's where our focus will be. Our focus will be in bringing in new people to the town. People are dying of sickness. I don't know why, because there is medicine. So what is going on? What is, I don't understand this. I mean, do we need to create like a boatload more of these officers to fix things? I don't think so, to be fair. And also, how do we mitigate the food problems? You know, because now I'm thinking to myself, we need to start. We opened up a whole bunch of rice fields here. I don't know whether or not that's gonna... Yeah. I'm thinking we might need to extend it out to this side. The problem is, let's see. Okay, so, right, that province has a rice breeder there. We just need to put down another rice breeder here, sorry. Then, maybe what we can do is, because we've claimed it, right? The problem with, okay, the mushroom farms, great, but they all need wood as well. That's fine, actually, it's not a problem. This is going to do the mushroom extract, so some mushroom will go there. Obviously, other mushroom is going to food. We can create more mushroom farms. I know that requires more wood, but it's unfortunately one of those things. Okay, electric machinery. Okay, so more resources. Again, if we get them up to electric machinery, it gives us 30% faster work speed. So more production, obviously. But I'm also thinking, and again, not a good sign, that so we're not necessarily running out of wood that I can see at the moment. And I don't think there will be a shortage. Yeah. Let's go have a look at the other place, if this is where people are. Nope, this is not where people are hungry indeed. They have food. They've got everything they need, apparently. Ah, that place is... Maybe there's something to take away there. Tools. Yep. I don't know. Sorry, that's also something I wanted to do. We have laborers. I don't know if we need 50. So we'll bring this down to maybe 40? 20, sorry, 20. Okay. This is to gather trees and stone, right. Okay. Cool. Boulders we don't have a problem with, it seems. Just have a look on this side. Check. Okay. So yeah, we really just need more people. Okay, over and above everything else, let's have a look at how long the immigration office takes. Everyone's starving. Why is everyone starving? Is there no food? Because it's just these two places now, so it's got to be here. Okay. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Let's go needs. Let's see. Bread. Coconuts. Okay. So let's have a look. That's something we can maybe look at increasing, is the deep sea fishing ports. We can look at increasing the normal fishing ports. Fishing lodge. Okay. Sorry. Nope. That's what we want to do. Okay, and then yep, we can add them maybe along here. I know we spoke about, you know, oh, damn it. I feel like every time we sort something out, a new cavalcade of issues comes in. Okay. We need to sort the food out. That's apparently become a major concern. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know at this point. I really don't. Suddenly there just feels like there's stupid amount of issues that are coming up at the moment, like right now. I mean, these cotton mills haven't even, the material's all there. It's just about building it now. And again, it's all good and well to have the jobs and stuff, but if there's no people to fill the slots, which is now compounded by everyone apparently dying of starvation. Again, does the tools, I don't even know. Guys, I don't actually know at this point. I don't know why the tools are going by so freaking quickly. I mean, what is happening? Right. Okay. Bit of a downer episode. Not gonna lie. Bit of a downer episode, but you know what? We'll get things back on track. I think. So what I feel is going to be important right now is, like I said, obviously getting the people back in, getting more people to come into the city, and sorting out this tool situation, which I'm thinking, because we again got some good revenue coming in, we'll just look at importing for now until we can figure out what the other problems are, which is not ideal because yeah, it's not ideal, right? It's obviously not ideal, but I cannot think of a faster solution, so we're gonna need to trade. We're gonna need to split up these trades a little bit as well, I think. You know, problem is we're sort of maxed out here, so I'm thinking if we do 200 there, if we bring in more tools, Flappert, that's expensive. Holy hell. So I know before also we've been told that we can, you know, stone tools are cheaper to make. Hang on, let's have a look here. It's a furniture workshop. Blacksmith. That's what I'm wondering. Is it because there's no... Not a blacksmith. Stone tools shop. See, I know stone tools seems like a better idea. They're cheaper, obviously. But I don't actually know if they're... Well, I suppose they are being used. So you know what? Let's not bring in iron. Let's bring in stone tools because they're half the price. And the inventory will just say maybe 500 for now. What, 260 at a time? 250 at a time, maybe? Okay. Yeah, wood is a bit of a problem. You know, as we all know. Gemstones are helping mitigate that a little bit, but not really. And the thing is, if we could get the glass, you know, if we could get some glass in, we could increase the trading amount without having to set up more trading posts. But then again, I just feel like right now we need to have more trading posts, and there's not much else we can really do about it. I could also be wrong, you know? This could also be the complete wrong way to go about it. Okay. So we're gonna still have that here. That does increase things nicely. It's just to try and mitigate some of this, like, loss. Yeah, I'd rather have that, to be honest. Okay, everyone's starving. We need food. Fucking hell. Okay, alright. Okay, you know what? We'll leave it here for this episode. Things are going badly. Everyone's starving. Everyone is starving. No one gets food. Everybody gets no food. It's great times. Anyway, that's fantastic. I mean, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. And again, the problem with all of this as well is I don't know what food is better. I don't know what food to really grow. I don't know if it's pumpkins. I don't know if it's going to be rice. If rice is a better option. Do you know what I'm saying? Do we start worrying about the dependence of fertility? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something else. You know, then do we look at creating more, like, pumpkin farms, for example? That, I don't know. I really don't. Like, do we increase the amount of pumpkin farms? Do we increase the amount of rice farms? Do we increase the meat farms? I don't know. I really don't. Do we just start bringing in more rice for the moment? You know? Seems like rice is a big thing. All of these people that are starving or leaving because they're starving as well is really not helping to bring in more freaking people that we need. So once again, we have to stabilize food production. Yay! Exciting times. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I really, you know what, again, I know I say this often, but more importantly, I really do appreciate everything that you guys do to support this channel and to support these videos. It's amazing. I love it. You know, absolutely love it. And I'm really grateful to you for all the support that you've given this series, especially. It's been super fun. we're not finished yet. We're not finished just yet. Everyone's starving, but we will get more people in. We'll bring in more folks. Things will happen. You know, it's not all doom and gloom. So we'll turn this all around. Turn it around. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, cheers.